Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about the turtles of Grayskull. Donatello, Heroic Turtle at Arms. And this is a collaboration from Masters of the Universe and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So as we can see here, we have He-Man and Leonardo and some breaking through on the back. We have Donatello fighting another warrior. Looks like Beast Man. And here we go. Little bio here for you. And we can see that he has a shell armor to use as a shield. And we have some other figures in the line. Now let's go ahead and get this guy on the scale. And we see he's in at 7.2 ounces. So let's get this Donatello out of the box and see how cool he is. Okay, now we have Donatello out of the box package. We can look at his accessories. He comes with this rather long mace. So it's a combo of a mace and man-at-arms mace, I should say. And Donatello's bow staff. Here we have at the end a turtle. You'll have to excuse me. This holding it at the end makes it bounce a lot. So we have this turtle looking top, the normal man-at-arms looking section there, and we have the long hold. He also comes with a comic book and some instructions. And you'll look here, we have some removable parts. And we also have a little comment here, by the power of pizza. Definitely cool. And we have some more products on the back, just like the old He-Man figures. So if we pull Donatello in closer, we get to see this helmet here, his armor, his shell. And while I'm back here, I got to mention the shell does come off. So you'll see he does have a second shell on here, but this is a more turtle looking shell that should hold his weapon. See, here's his chest. His He-Man looking loincloth belt. And the man-at-arms looking armor, but with turtles on the kneecaps. And the Donatello feet. And the more He-Man looking boots. So these parts do pop off, right? Let's see, do they? According to this, they do. So let's see. You just pull back on them. Hopefully, let's find out. Or is it they? No. Okay, so we know these come off straps. So, yeah. So I think whoever made these instructions was on a little bit of a pizza bender, because the head, yes, it does come off, but the helmet does not. It is molded onto there. You can see here, if we take it off, we're taking off his head. I pulled back this part here, and yeah, it's on there. But these parts do come off, yes. If you want a more He-Man looking turtle, then you can take this off and do that. But I like my turtles with shells on them. And you'll notice here, we also have a handle. So if he feels like holding his shell, he can hold it as a shield. But for me, once again, I like my turtles with shells. And it does fit on the armor, not on his back. So if I get this in here, we can see Donatello can hold his staff in one hand or two hands. Now the figure does have articulation. His arms do go out. They do rotate around. He has elbows here that are on a ball joint and have a section here to move it forward and back. Wrist on rotations. Head is on a ball joint, so it can look up, down, left, and right. There's a waist swivel, and these legs come out to this much of a split. They do go forward and backwards a little bit. He does have a little bit of a bend in the knee. I can get this out of the way. We can show you here. It's on a ball joint. He does have boot swivel as well as ankle ball joint with a lever. I don't know if you call it that or you call it just a simple hinge. And the old style armor goes right back in place. Now Donatello can barely hold this. When I was saying that before, you look, yeah, it's a long mace, but he can only hold it so much. Now its feet do have peg holes on them, and they are the normal peg holes, not the Playmates style looking holes. So as far as height goes, this guy will fit in with your Origins figures. He's 6 inches tall, so that means that the Masterverse will be taller than he is by a little bit, but the Origins figures that are coming out will fit in nicely. So if you like this or other collectibles, head on over to entertainmentearth.com via the link below to save some money. And until next time, like, subscribe, and keep